All right, we got news about a new Mario Direct talking about Super Mario Wonder. Wahoo! And let me just say, for 15 minutes of information, there was a lot they crammed in this Direct. Like, we learned so much about the game, all sorts of new things that we didn't know before. And it made me even more excited to play Super Mario Wonder on October 20th. We learned so much about it, and I want to go over all of it with you today. We don't have too much time, so let's get started with what we learned in today's Mario Wonder Direct. First thing we learn about is, well, the story. Instead of the Mushroom Kingdom, this place takes place in the Flower Kingdom, which is not too far from the Mushroom Kingdom. We're invited there by Prince Florian, and everything seems to be going well until, guess what? Bowser decides to attack. Some things never change. But instead of capturing Princess Peach, he takes the Wonder Flower, and he does what you expect him to do, to merge with a castle. He merged with the prince's castle, and now he is a giant Bowser flying castle. Look at that design. We saw it a bit in the first trailer that we saw, but holy crap, I thought that was a machine. No, this is just Bowser literally infused with a castle. I guess instead of taking over the castle, he's taking over the castle with his body. This causes everything to change and the whole world to get Bowserified. It's super crazy, and it's up to Mario and friends to stop it. It's nothing too different with a 2D Mario story. It's basically just an excuse to get you to go from level to level. Nothing too crazy in the plot department. I do like how it uses the Wonder Flower to the plot's advantage, showing that this is what happens when the villain has the Wonder Flower. Other than that, nothing too crazy. It's just an excuse to go through the levels. Speaking of which, the levels! There's 7 areas kind of shaped like a flower, with one big area in the center and 6 other areas around it. Again, kind of like flower petals. Really cute idea. We get to see a lot more different environments. We see a lava area. We see this green-like area. We see more than the tropes of desert area, water area, and so on and so forth. And even when we do see those tropes, it adds on to them by like either adding some specific puzzles or just making things a lot more colorful and brighter. It really adds on to the Mario Wonder style that this game has. You can go through stage linearly, but also stages completely out of order. If you want to do one stage over the other, you can. And I am glad that it allows that freedom, at least for a little bit. Plus, you can go back to a level you already cleared whenever you please. Also all around these levels are the flowers. Talking flowers, if you will. Not that one. These ones are a lot friendlier, and they always have something to say. Whether they're just saying, hi, how are you? How did you get up here? Making comments about your gameplay. Wondering what Goombas tastes like. I didn't want to know that, flower. Basically, they're a bit of a chatterbox. And while they could be very charming, unless they have different things to say, I can imagine them getting a bit annoying, a bit. But it seems like all the flowers have something different to say. Like, I don't think a single flower in the trailer repeats themselves. So, that's a good sign. Overall, the levels are what you expect of a Mario game, just more wondrous this time. And everything just looks better and more fun. Next up they talked about is the characters, where they confirmed basically 12 different characters. You have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toad, and you have Toadette, the Yoshis, and Nabbit. And not just one Yoshi, 4 different types of Yoshis. While characters like Mario and Luigi are more normal, characters like Yoshi and Nabbit are more for easy mode. As with the main characters, you'll die normally, but with Yoshi and Nabbit, you won't die as much to hazards. The only way you will die is if you fall into a bottomless pit. I do like that some characters are easier than others, just in case you want to play it just for the heck of it and just experience the game on your own. You don't have to worry too much about the difficulty. You could just decide to play as Yoshi or Nabbit and just breeze through the game if you so choose. Or you can play it the normal way with your favorite characters. One really cool thing is that characters can ride Yoshi, which is really, really awesome and a really nice touch. You also encounter new enemies. Hoppy Cats, Melon Piranha Plants, Condarts, Mumsies, Maw-Maws, all sorts of new stuff along with the classic enemies of Goombas, Koopas, and Magic Koopas and all that stuff. It's a nice mix of mixing up the old classics with something new entirely. Oh yeah, remember power-ups? Where you thought elephants was the only power-up you were going to get? Oh, no, 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 no. They do elaborate on the elephant power-up more, where you could swing your trunk to attack enemies, break objects, and even deflect objects at enemies. And you can also spray water with your trunk as well. My god, it's like FLUDD all over again. You also get bubble form. Mario's a bubble-blowing baby who will be beaten senseless by... You can use the bubble to capture and defeat enemies, and use it to jump onto additional platforms, and use it as additional way to, like, jump higher. Again, it's a really cool concept, and I've never thought I'd see bubbles in Mario. Then there's Drill, where you have a drill on your head, and you use that drill to defeat enemies, drill down into the ground and dig, hide and burrow across obstacles, even drill to the ceiling. Mario has never really had a digging power before where they're able to go underground, at least not that I can remember, so them having the drill ability seems really cool. Oh yeah, and all three of those powers I mentioned, everybody can use them. Yep, it's not just a Mario who's an elephant anymore, now it's Luigi, Toad, and Princess Peach. And yes, there's already fan art for it. And now the ultimate power-up, the Wonder Flower. Yes, the Wonder Flower. It can do so much different things to you depending on what level you're in. It can really do a lot of weird stuff. It can change the environment, make pipes move, cause stampedes of enemies to happen, cause you to free fall, create bubbles in the area. It's just the ultimate MacGuffin of creating strange things to happen in your level. Creating the ultimate variety for each and every single level design. Not only that, but it has the power to change you, the player, as well. Mario can become an enemy like a Goomba, or a spike ball that rolls through obstacles, or a giant balloon that floats through the air. Life is like a box of Wonder Flowers. You never know what you're gonna get. It will end, though, once you collect the Wonder Seed. In fact, along with reaching the goal, the main goal is to collect Wonder Seeds at the end of every course. The more Wonder Seeds you have, the better. Again, it's a nice thing to collect other than stars and shine sprites or something new. Alright, what else is new? Well, looks like badges aren't just for Paper Mario anymore. They can be used in Super Mario Wonder. And there are a lot of badges. Badges are little trinkets that you can add to the player that basically change things that add little differences to your playstyle. For example, you can have a badge that makes it so you can parachute. A badge where you can wall climb jump. A badge where you can dolphin kick. A badge where you're grappling vines. All sorts of badges that can help you out in areas, and even specific badges that can help you out in certain spots and challenges. There is an incredible variety that the trailer listed so many that I can't even tell you how many. Go check the trailer and see how many they mentioned yourself, and imagine how much more they didn't mention. There's so much variety in the badges, and they just add on to the gameplay factor. With the fact you can choose whatever levels you want to do, there's a Wonder Flower involved, and the fact that you can add badges adds the ultimate customization with levels. You can really do a level in a specific way if you so choose, and it's really fun. Plus, you can earn these badges by completing certain challenges or by buying them in the store with Wonder Coins. Lastly, the big thing they talked about was multiplayer, starting with local co-op. It's pretty much what you expect with a local co-op of a 2D Mario. The only difference is that once your character dies, they turn into a ghost, and your teammates have to tag you in order to bring you back. It reminds me a lot of Cuphead, so much so that they even both say thank you when you save them. Coincidence? I think not! But that's just local. There is also actually online multiplayer, but not the way you would think. So instead of online multiplayer you would expect with a 2D Mario game, this one's a bit different. Instead of being online with 3 additional friends, you are online with a bunch of other people simultaneously who are playing the game as well. You see little ghosts of them that go through the level, that die and you're able to tag them back, that react to you and your playstyle, that can even share items with you. It's not what I expected with multiplayer, but it's a really cool idea to get everybody involved. It's a really cool cooperative thing you can do to get other online strangers involved. Again, it's not the multiplayer that I thought we were gonna get, but it's unique, at least. It's something different, and Nintendo is known for doing different things. Although a part of me kind of wishes that it was just, you know, regular online multiplayer. And you do kind of get some of that with the race modes. You and a bunch of online friends are able to race to a course to get from one place to the other, whether it be racing to the end to get to the gold post, or racing to get the Wonder Seed. It's a nice little compromise since you fully can't get a full-length multiplayer playthrough, but I don't know, it's a weird compromise. And the last thing they mentioned was the new exclusive Nintendo Switch OLED. That's red. And has a Mario silhouette in the corner. It comes out October 6th. There's nothing really more to say about it. And that's it. That's all that was mentioned in the Nintendo Direct. And honestly, there's quite a lot featured in this meaty game. I know a lot of people were planning to get Mario Wonder already just based on the style and the graphics alone. But the fact that there really is so much content and so much you could do, and how there's so much different about it compared to the last couple of 2D Marios, this game is a must-buy, people! Like, I was already excited. I know me and so many others were already planning on buying the game. Now, it's a major definite. There's so much cool stuff to talk about. There's so much stuff to do, even if you aren't able to play with friends. They made it how you can technically play yourself, but also have other people involved in a really cool way. And I really think Super Mario Wonder lives up to its name of being wonderful. It has a lot of potential to be one of the best 2D Marios out there, maybe the best. The Direct in general raised my expectations from 10 all the way up to 20, and I am so excited for the game. Overall, I'm excited for Super Mario Wonder, and this Direct only raised that excitement even more. What did you think of the Nintendo Direct for Super Mario Wonder? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button, and stay tuned for more videos.